Yeah, welcome back to class. So we're looking at trouser pattern. Trouser pattern. So now, what are the measurements you need for your trouser pattern? You need your waist to ankle. So my waist to ankle is 20 inches. Sorry, my waist to ankle is 40 inches. That's your trouser length. So you can leave 1 inches or 2 inches before you start measuring. Leave 2 inches. That's your top line. Do you get 2 inches? That will be your top line. So don't start from the edge of the paper. 2 inches, that will be your top line. Okay. So make your paper as wide as possible so that it will contain whatever you want to do. So the first measurement you need is our waist to ankle, which I said is 40 inches, but I like flowing trousers, so I'll use 41. Then the next is my crotch depth. My crotch depth. How do I measure my crotch depth? You measure your crotch depth this way. Can you see? From your waist, from your waist down. Can you see? So I have 11 here. 11. That's front crotch depth. Then if it is back, you measure, though it's always same thing. Do you get? So I have 11 here too. Okay? So, or better still, if you want to get your crotch depth, do your hip divided by 4. So my hip is 4 divided by, my hip is 10, my hip is 42 divided by 4, that's 10.5. So, and I said 11. So 11, can you see? So that's my crotch depth. Okay, so measure your crotch depth. So rule a straight line. Okay, the next is your front hip and back hip arc. Sorry, your hip depth. So my hip depth is 8 inches for trouser and skirts. Okay, because it is from my abdominal waist. Okay, then the next is my knee length. So from my waist to the knee. So my waist to knee is 20 inches. Oh gosh. 20 inches. Okay. So this is my hip, waist to hip, my crotch depth, my knee length, and my trouser length. Now, my A to B will be my, so which I have said A to B is my waist to ankle. So this is A to B, this is point A, and this is point B. Okay, this is point A, and this is point B. My A to C is my hip depth, my A to D is my crotch depth, and my A to E is my knee. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is my back hip plus quarter inch. So what is my back hip? My back hip is 11 plus quarter inch. So I'll come to my C. Sorry, I'll come to my A. Measure my back hip plus quarter inch. So my back hip is 11 plus quarter, that's 10.25. I'll measure it on this line too. That's 11.25 to draw it to get a straight line. Okay, so I'll come to the front. So this is back, don't forget, this is back and this is front. So I'm doing the two together. So I'll come to the front. My front hip plus quarter inches. So my front hip is 10.5 plus quarter, that's 10.75. Then measure it here to get a straight line too. Okay. Okay. Then the next thing I want to do is to get my X line. Okay, so one half of this line. So what's the line here? So I have 11 here. 11 divided by 2, that's 5.5. Then I'll do same here too. Half of this point, that's 5.5 to give me point X. Do we get? So on this line here, I'll take in 3/4 inches. That's my back side now. I'll take in 3/4 inches. 3/4 inches in. Three-quarter inches in. Then from this 3/4, I'll measure my back waist measurement. So what is my back waist? My waist at back is 7.5. 7.5. If I want to put that, I'll add 1 inch, making 8.5. Then I'll come here. I'll take 1 inch down. Take 1 inch in. That's the front side. Take 1 inch down and take 1 inch in. So from this line, I'll now take my front hip, front waist. So what's my front waist? My front waist is 8.5. Okay, do you get 8.5? Okay, so I'll use my hip cuff to join this point to C. That's my hip line. Then do the same here too. Then I'll come to this point here. You know I measured 3/4 inches in. I'll measure 1 inch, 1.25. Then use my equal to draw a slight curve there. Okay, so I'll use my straight ruler to join to my X. Then join this point to this point. So I'll come here from this D line. Whatever I have here, I'll divide it into 2. So that's 11. Then divide into 2, that's 5.5. So this will give me my back crotch extension. Back crotch extension. So D to this point here, that's G point. So I'll divide it into 2 equal parts, 5.5. Then I'll measure it from G to give me my crotch extension. I'll come here too. I have 10.5 here, if I'm not mistaken. Then I'll divide into 4. That's 2.6. So this will give me my crotch extension for front. Okay? So I'll join with my curve to my X. Okay? Then join to the one here. Can you see? Then take this. Can you see? This is my crotch extension for back. Now I'll come here from D to my crotch extension here. Look for the midpoint. That will be that midpoint is my crease line. So I have 8.5. 8.5. So measure 8.5 to get your crease line and the E line. Then measure it here to get a straight line. Then measure it here to get a straight line. Okay? So okay, then do same here. Look for the midpoint of your D, from D to your crotch extension in the front. I have 13.5. So 13.5 divided by 2 is 6.75. Okay. Six point seven five. 6.75. Okay. So join your lines. Now I'll come here to my M line. I'll measure 4.5 to the right for front. 4.5. 4.5 for the back side. So from your crease line, measure 4.5 to the right. Measure 4.5 to the left. Can you see? Then on your crease line in front, measure 4 to the right, 4 to the left. On your knee, measure 3.5 in the front, 3.5 at the back. Then at the back, measure 4 inches on your knee to the right, 4 inches to the left. So use your ruler, use your equal to join this part, the back, that straight part. Then use your ruler to join the rest. So don't let it be sharp o. Just try as much as possible to make it straight. Do you get? So that it won't be too sharp here. Then do same here. Okay. Okay. Do same here. Okay. So here, what you do first is, so from this point, join your straight line first. Then take half inch down here on your crotch depth. Take half inch down. Okay. And join it. So that is our trouser. So join this line here too. You are joining this line to the D line now. Not the C line, the D line. Can you see? Let me use paper. You are joining it to the D line, not the C here. You are joining it to the D line. Okay? Then join this. Can you see the way I'm blending it? So that it won't be too sharp. Hmm? So you add your sewing allowance, 1 inch here, 1 inch here, then under here, 0.5 inches at your crotch area, 0.5 inches. Okay? And you add 0.5 here. That's your crotch area when you'll be joining back. 0.5 here, then 0.5 here. So that's our trouser pattern. Thank you.